Here at the Dallas Police Department headquarters, people paying their respects to the 5 lives lost. And as you can see in Hayward, we were supposed to get some snow, but not really much coming down. Just flurries right now, not much on the ground. But inside the Berkey Museum here, people have been coming in and out all day. Skiers in here socializing. Young voters came out in full force in Wisconsin's April primary, playing a huge role in Bernie Sanders' primary win. The state did file a motion trying to stop Brendan Dassey's release. They're asking for the court to decide on that motion by 4 p.m. tomorrow. In today's world, police rely heavily on social media, because posting on Facebook can reach more people to help with the search. Passengers at Austin Straubel here tell me that they haven't really had any issues getting in and out. Police are telling everyone to lock their homes and cars, but if you do keep your car unlocked, police say make sure you don't keep any valuables inside, or if you do, at least keep them out of sight. I am in the Berkey Museum in Hayward. We're going to take a look at the course. Now, this is what the Berkey course normally looks like. Hundreds of pages of attachments to those Department of Corrections emails show more details about how department leaders handled the extra attention on Avery and Dassey. 14-year-old Jerika Bolin suffers from type 2 spinal muscular atrophy, causing her excruciating pain every day. Earlier this summer, she told her mom she was ready to go off the ventilator, keeping her alive, but not before one last dance. On a quiet Friday night in Appleton, one teenager is making some noise.
I'm so excited.
And people around the world
I've seen a response I've never seen in 13 years of being in this business.
are listening.
I want more people to be aware of it, and I want people to work on getting a cure for it.
A cure for type 2 spinal muscular atrophy.
I'll take these inside the ballroom.
The rare and painful disease 14-year-old Jerika Bolin deals with every day.
I'm always in usually an 8 or 10, 8 to 10 out of pain.
But tonight, Jerika,
We really have an incredible night planned for you.
well, she's not thinking about the pain.
It makes my heart explode. It's so crazy that people want to come for little me.
Coming out to her special prom,
I thought it was going to be like a low key, but it's really awesome.
which will be her last dance.
We've talked about it before, and I kind of put it off and tried everything else in the meantime, and then I knew that we couldn't put it off anymore.
Earlier this summer, Jerika told her mom the pain was too much. She was ready to die.
I said, Jerika, I love you that much that I will not let you suffer.
That's when plans started for her prom.
It's so bittersweet because it's such a happy occasion for such a sad reason.
What wasn't planned was just how many people would show up to celebrate.
I just really want to support her through all of this, and it is really scary to hear her that she's not going to go longer, but at least she's not going to be in any pain anymore.
It's not an easy night for friends.
Something main that I'll miss is when I'm upset, she'll always make me laugh no matter what I'm feeling.
Or family.
Make this the best night of her life.
But for Jerika, it's the perfect celebration of a life spent inspiring others. Jerika told her mom that she will go off her ventilator next month. If you'd like to help Jerika and her family, you can find the link to their GoFundMe account on our website. For NBC 26, I'm Marisa DeCandido. It's time.
It's an incredible amount of work.
The ballots are out and ready for a presidential recount.
We are here as observers to make sure that they're following the process.
These tabulators have the experience. Most are current or former municipal clerks or chief election inspectors.
They know the election material and know how to handle that election material and what they're looking for.
Some counties chose to count the ballots by hand, but in Outagamie County they are using machines, and the county clerk says it has to do with accuracy.
The number of candidates we have versus a machine counting that versus human beings, you are going to have less errors with machines than you are hand tabulating.
And even with expert testimony that voting machines could have been hacked, county clerks say they take precautions.
They are tested prior to election in a public test, open public test.
Today, Governor Walker weighing in on the recount.
This is nothing more than a fundraising scheme for the Green Party.
Then you counted your total number.
The estimated cost for the recount effort in Outagamie County is just over $144,000. The deadline to finish the recount is December 12th. In Little Chute, keeping you connected, Marisa DeCandido, NBC 26. Order, structure, and uniformity.
It's not just handed to you. You gotta, strive for perfection.
On the surface,
each and every one of you to become a United States Marine.
This is the life of a Marine recruit.
I sort of just want to try something new and better myself. And I knew that the Marines would really just help me out do that, make me the best man that I could be.
Paxton Pellegrin from Green Bay is nearing the end of his 13 weeks of training.
I want to become a Marine, and I'm going to do whatever it takes.
A feeling shared by other recruits from Northeast Wisconsin.
In the beginning, it was a tough change from civilian life to recruit life. It was a big change, and throughout boot camp, you find your inner strength.
The biggest test of inner strength comes here. The Crucible is a test of mental and physical limits. Recruits hike for more than 50 hours, running on just 3 meals and minimal sleep, and conquering a hill known as the Reaper.
I saw the final push, and I knew it was going to be hard, but then my drill instructor told me that hill is the difference between recruit and Marine, and I did it.
Coming up that hill was going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Pain, sacrifice, and pride.
To you and to our corps, which we are proud to serve.
Emotion overcoming these young men as they officially become Marines.
Thank you, Sergeant. Earning the Eagle Globe and Anchor means a lot, and that's something that we get to carry with us for the rest of our life.
And that's just humbling, knowing so many people before me have stood where I'm standing and are not here to tell the story.
The Crucible, just one of many tests these young recruits face.
If I came here, just telling myself that just to never quit on myself. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew there were going to be things that I've never done before that I might not be good at, but as long as I gave it 100%, at the end of the day, I could hold my head up high.
Where's that, Sergeant?
And after 3 long months, this is where families finally see the transformation from man to Marine at the recruit training graduation ceremony. It's a time of celebration for new Marines like Paxton and his family.
Although it's a high anxiety time, that if they feel like that's really something they want to do, you just really need to support them and be proud of them.
The Marine values of honor, courage, and commitment shine through.
I think there's no other place but the Marine Corps to find yourself, really.
Each Marine starting a new chapter.
The future holds a lot of possibilities, and I wanted to keep all of them open.
Reporting from Marine Recruit Depot, San Diego, with photojournalist Jeremy Bone, I'm Marisa DeCandido, NBC 26.